What's up, everybody? This is Michelle, Heavy Rotaion Magazine. I'm here with Bun B. That's right, Bun B of UGK. Say what's up to the people.
Hey, what's going on?
All right, now, can you tell us a little bit, how's everything going with the Trail album?
Trilogy is doing great. It's in stores now. Rap a lot. Fontana Universal Music Group. It debuted #4 in the country and Billboard. And it's doing real good. We're getting a lot of support from the fans, getting great critic reviews of the album, and we just mashing forward on it.
Sounds great. Now, when we last spoke, you had just done the Houston for Haiti. And how do you feel about the overall success of that?
I mean, the event was a great turnout. We put it together real fast, so we didn't have a lot of time to really promote it like that. But, the whole point was to really try to, me, myself, and people out here, who helped me put it together, we didn't really know, what was going to happen. We were just trying to get relief there as soon as possible. You know what I'm saying? So we really promoted like we would normally promote a concert. It was just about, but at the same time, it was something that everybody knew about, so you didn't have to really force it down their throat. I mean, everybody knew what was going on in Haiti, so it was almost for most people a no-brainer to come out and support. They did that.
Right. And it was a great event. I was there, and it was well put together in such a short time. Now, before Pimp passed, he became real vocal about brothers coming together in the industry and joining forces instead of having these so-called beefs and whatnot. How do you think he would feel about that, about what's going on right now? Do you think he would feel like we've progressed, or we've digressed, or have we come together?
I mean, we've done a good job considering, what I'm saying, a lot of the older beefs that were going on in Houston are all pretty much squashed right now. People like Slim Thug and Zero, who used to be for recording songs and doing videos together. People like Paul Wall and Comedian that used to be for going on tour together now. So I think he'd be very proud that he used to rap.
Well, that sounds great. Now, is there anything else that we can expect, CD-wise or music-wise, that would still have that old UGK as far as with you and Pimp C on it together?
I mean, there's a couple of songs here and there that, you people will still get to hear, but, I mean, the reality is that, I hate to say it like this, but Pimp C is gone, and, what's done is done, and we can't keep trying to hold on to that. I mean, we can listen to these old albums, but, it's impossible for me to create music like that anymore because he's not here. He was a producer. He was a half the group. I mean, we're doing the best job we can as artists to try to carry the legacy on. You know what I'm saying? There's a few more songs here and there. Believe me, I wish there was more music recorded, but the reality is that there isn't. You know what I'm saying? But I think I'm doing the best job anybody could do it to represent the K for life.
Right. And I think you're doing a pretty good job too. May I add that? But just to continue, and you've been in the game for so long, and I don't know if you know, but I think a lot of people out here consider you, as an OG in the game. How do you feel about being an OG in the game?
I mean, I could be a sucker. I could be an has-been. I could not even be being talked about right now. So, I'll take that. You know what I'm saying? The OG definitely, that's a sign of respect and admiration and honor. So, I don't take it lightly. I carry it, and I'll try to represent it well.
Great. And since we're talking about, some of the young people, how do you feel about, Southern hip-hop right now and how it's being represented, as far as, the young people are concerned?
I mean, they're just doing what they feel. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We can't make people do what we want them to do. Everybody has to do what comes naturally to them, And nobody's doing anything in hip-hop today that hasn't been done in hip-hop before, so I don't know why anybody's mad. I mean, hip-hop did not start as this big, super lyrical, political type situation. It was based off of disco and Jamaican music, dub music. So, I mean, it was built on party music and people having fun. And, yeah, when it's done right, hip-hop music can definitely inform people, it can enlighten people, it can educate people, but at the end of the day, it still got to entertain people. Nobody want to hear all that shit if it's not jamming.
Right.
They might as well just read a book,
Right. Now, since we have evolved, and many people criticize, the internet and the way it's taken a turn and affecting the record sales, I guess. How do you feel about the internet and just all of this new technology?
I mean, it could be a problem, more so for new artists, I think, than anybody, because they don't get a chance
Can you talk about your recent push on Twitter and what you were trying to get accomplished with that?
Well, it's just about connecting with the people. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't want to jump on Twitter like everybody else was and just be talking about random bullshit. You know, I wanted to make sure that it was the right time and place to make that kind of introduction and make that connection, make it real, make it strong, and then continue to keep it. You know what I'm saying? I think the timing was good. You know.
Well, that sounds hot. What else can we look forward to in the future with from Bun B?
Well, you know, we're expanding the company. Two Drill Entertainment is expanding to the West Coast and the East Coast. So we're working with a West Coast artist right now named Young Money Mo and a group called the Gutter Boys. And on the East Coast, I'm looking at some things, you know, collaborating with Uncle Murga on a project, and as far as helping to push that project forward and do the same thing with possibly a Two Drill East and Black Hand Entertainment project with Grab. So, I mean, the options are limitless. We out here, we're open, we're available for business, and you know, and the lights is on. So come on at us.
Sounds great. I really appreciate you taking time out of your busy day to holler at me. Again, this is Michelle. Y'all, this is Heavy Rotaion Magazine, and we out.
UGK for life.